Would you like to have joy in your journey? Hello, my friend. It's a very important question to ask yourself. You're doing all the right things, whether you're single or in a relationship, whether you're working for yourself or working for someone else. But do you have joy in your journey? If you don't, it's only for one reason. It's because you're not aligned with your higher purpose. The reason you incarnated in this lifetime is not your physical life right now. So your soul is struggling in silence, and you are wondering, when are things going to get better? And they do get better. You might have a lot of money. You might be in a relationship for years and decades. People love you. People applaud you. People look up to you. People admire you. And yet within yourself, you know that something is missing, something is not aligned. And that is because you are not living your soul's purpose. Hi, I'm your coach, Kea, and this is what I do best. You go to the therapist and they enable you. They listen to your troubles and you feel good for a little bit and you come back next week, same time, right? You go to a coach who ignores all your troubles and keep you focused on where you are going. They're only focused on the future. They're not focused on the past. And healers, they make you feel better. They do, but only for now. And your trouble resurfaces and you wonder, I need to go back again to my healer and I need to go back again. And sometimes it might be your back. You are walking straight and suddenly you are walking bent and you go back to your healer. It could be anything. You go to your doctors and then you go to your healers too. It's all good and dandy. But if you are not aligned with your soul's purpose, why you incarnated, if you don't have that, then you are struggling. You don't have joy in your life. You might find it temporarily because throughout the day, it's not a bad day, right? You have your highs and your lows, and your highs and your lows, and your highs and your lows, and your highs and your lows. But the joy factor is missing. Let's take a deep breath. That was very heavy and serious that I just laid it out all at you. So, how do you get out of that? This is where I come in. I am two things, I'm a vessel and I'm a channel. So, as a vessel, I hold space so you can work through your stuff, your belief systems. Your belief systems is your BS that keeps you trapped. That is why you sabotage yourself. You almost get there and then you don't. You are nearly there and then something happens, whether you're making money and the transaction falls through in the last minute. Someone offsets you, someone doesn't show up. So, whether it's your relationship, your career, your health, your finances, whatever it is, you get there and then you don't. It's because there's a ceiling that you can never get beyond. And it takes a lot of hard work. In fact, it's not even hard work anymore, it's a struggle. And guess what happens to a struggle that is unmanaged? You suffer. And there's no one who can help you. When someone asks you what's going on, you say either you say nothing, or you say like same old, or you say could be better, or you say can't get any worse. Yeah, those are the responses that come out of your mouth. So if you're still here with me, then please stay with me for a little bit longer while I explain this process to you. You're not the problem. The problem is that you were taught a different story. You given a formula. Be good in school, get your education, get a job, get a partner, get a house, get a car, have babies, and all that good stuff. And you did all of that. But if you have been struggling for the last 8 to 12 years, I mean, things were good, and then suddenly something happened, right? And the last 8 to 12 years, you have been in the struggle state, and I would be brave enough to call it even the suffering state. You feel lost. you are doing all the right things, going to the healers and the therapists and the coaches and reading the books and watching videos, and still you suffer, going to the temples, doing the meditation, and still you suffer in silence. It's because you're not karmically aligned. That's my job. I help my clients karmically release whatever is holding them back, because this is one thing about karma. We are definitely here to work through our karmas. Yes. But the caveat that most gurus and teachers and coaches are not even aware of, and they will not tell you, is you're creating new karmas. And what is this new karma? It is through your expectations, unfulfilled expectations, misaligned attachments. Oh, I did so much and they didn't do anything for me. I'm doing more than they are doing. Everyone thinks they are doing more than what the other person is giving them. And that's where our disappointments come. That's where we do not find joy in our life anymore, or maybe never had it, right? So while working through your karmas, you're creating new karmas. So the trap never goes away. Expectations, attachments, expectations, misalignment, expectations, not enough. Because you're always told, aim for 10 and you will get 8. But if you want a 10, better aim for 12, right? You have heard that. You always have to give some and give a bit more, It's always that dim sum, right? Give some, and then you give. And guess what happens after that? You gave up. So if you're still with me, yes, you and I need to get together and work through whatever it is that you need to work through, so you can have the joy in your journey. You can have fun, you can have ease, you can have grace. And no one does this alone. No one does this alone. I have my own space holders who held space for me so I can really step into my own light and stop reflecting other people's light. Like the sun reflects, shines its own light. But what does the moon do? What is moonlight? Moonlight is nothing else but reflected sunlight. So what are you? Are you a moon or are you the sun? Are you ready to connect with source and be the sun, not only for yourself, because the sun shines and spreads its light on others. And because of the sun, the moon and all the other planets, everything shines because of the sun. I know it's a lot to ask, but right now, what you need is to allow yourself the space so you can align with your purpose. I have a client, a friend, who is a professor, but guess what she does? On weekends, she goes out to the villages and she documents how tribal farmers work with the land and create nutrition for their villages. And she's been documenting it because a lot of the thing that the indigenous people do is lost in time because of big pharma, you know, and corporate agriculture. Yeah, let's just call it corporate agriculture, where you're pumped in with GMO stuff, not what Mother Earth wants to give you. And she is documenting that. That's her purpose. What she does for a living is different than how she is aligned with her purpose and working out. And she is, I'm not going to name her name because, yeah, for confidentiality, but yeah, that's what she's doing. I can name so many names. I have more than 100, a few hundred, that I have helped them find what is their true calling. Why are they here? And you can do that too. Because when you and I get together, your higher self starts connecting with my higher self. And through my voice, you hear your soul speak and let you know what's not working for you, what you need to detach from. And the detachment is like, oh, I have to detach from what I have been stuck for so long. No, it's very easy because I told you, remember, I'm that vessel. And the detachment becomes so easy. It becomes organic. It just feels natural. It's almost like this old band-aid that the gum has run out of its time, and it's not like, pull it off. No, it is a smooth detachment. And voila, you have the brand new skin. The wound is healed. And it's even better than the old one. And now you wish all of your skin was like that, and then you have to go through the exfoliation, all that good stuff. But that is the work I do. Feeling stuck, not fun. You keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you have things to show. You have money in the bank, you have the car, the house, the boat, the Learjet, whatever, the wife, the husband, the kids. Everything is brilliant, but what are you feeling within you? Stuck. Same old, same old, same old, same old. Yeah, that's a stuck feeling. It's fun. It's not fun. Some people, yesterday somebody was telling me, I have loved everyone and I have lost everything. I don't think love works. I don't think love is real. All people do is use me as a doormat. They just walk over me, they abuse me, they chew me up, and they spit me out. I don't think love is real. Can you believe that place where that person is in? Yeah, it's an overwhelm and it's a real thing. So reality is real. And ego is not a bad thing. You just need to manage your ego so you can be in control of your life. And that's the whole process that I take my people through. Yes, it's magic. Yes, it's magic. There's a magic wand, but magic requires time. Magic requires commitment. Magic requires a connection. And you get to be the magician of your own life and the miracle in the life of others. All the people in your friends circle, in your family, in your community, in your neighborhood, in your nation, in the world. Yes, you can be. But first, you have to allow magic to show up in your life. So, if you are ready for a karmic reset, for the soul alignment, then go to my website, coachkea.com/gift, and answer a few simple questions. Take your time, please, to answer those questions. I will read all your responses, and within 2 to 3 days, I will respond to you and let you know if I am the person to be helping you. And if I am that person to be helping you, I will send you a link where you can go and set up your time on my calendar so you and I can have a power hour. We can have a quick connect, a clarity chat, whatever you want to call. But first step for you right now is to go to coachkea.com/gift and set up that time for yourself. All right, my friend. Thank you for being here. Lots of love, lots of peace, lots of blessings. Bye for now. Aloha and namaste. All right.